Hello, this is Sai Kiran. I'm your maths mentor. Today topic is a linear equation in two variables. Before going to learn in deep about linear equations in two variables, let's know what mean it is actually. Linear equation in two variables means it is an algebraic equation involving two variables having degree 1 is known as linear equation in two variables. Okay, then the general mathematical representation of linear equation is ax plus by plus c, where a comma b is not equals to 0. That is the mathematical general representation of linear equations in two variables. It has very wide range of applications in the field of engineering, in particular electrical and electronics departments actually. I will tell later while we dealing in deep about this chapter. In before we learned the general mathematical representation of linear equations in two variables. Here we can see the examples also. 2x minus 3y plus y. Here 2 comma 3 are the AB which is not equals to 0, so it is the linear equation in two variables because it is involving two types of different variables and as well as having degree 1. And the second one is x plus 7y minus 1 equals to 0. Here also two variables are involving, that is x comma y, having degree 1, so it is also the linear equation in two variables. Let's see another representation of linear equations, that is the graphical representation of linear equations. That is by keeping one of the variable, put constant and getting some values for the other by putting some other variables in that particular equation. For example, here 2x minus y equals to minus 1, right? By keeping y as a subject and by involving some different types of values for the x. Here for example 2x minus y equals to minus 1, 2x plus 1 equals to y equals to 2x plus 1. Here y put as subject and 2x keep varying, means we are giving some values for the x for getting output, that is y. Then we can draw a straight line in the 2D graph. So here we can understand one thing, that is linear equations are linear equations in graphical representation is always a straight lines. Okay, here there are actually three types of techniques involving to solve the linear equation. It has wide range of applications in the field of electrical and electronics departments actually. uh, I will give one example, that is analyzing an electric circuits to compute a current or voltage in a general electric circuit, and as well as it can be useful to compute or the analyze bipolar junction transistor and as well as MOSFET. It is also a type of transistor actually. Okay, here we can see three types of solving methods, that is method of elimination by substitution, method of elimination by equating the coefficient, method of cross multiplication. In above three methods we are giving priority to the third method because it is somewhat easy and as well as it is very faster method when comparing to other above two methods. let's uh, let's let's know the methods of solving of linear equations in two variables. Here first we can see um, elimination by substitutions. It means we are having two type let's say the general representation of linear equations, that is say a1x plus b1y and c1 equals to 0, and a2 minus plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. These are two linear equations, and by keeping y as subject and by varying the x. It means, say, why we are keeping y as subject, and we are writing the equation y in terms of x, and say in that particular equation substitute in the equation 2, then we will get the answers for the x and y respectively. This is the elimination by substitution. It takes somewhat some time to analyze actually, so it is very underrated method. And let's see second method, that is substitution method. It is also the type. Substitution method, elimination method are somewhat similar methods actually. It is also by keeping one as subject, by writing x in terms of y or y in terms of x, then we will get x and y respectively. And the third one is elimination method. It is very useful and it is very faster method to get values or to compute a particular project actually, say analyzing an electric circuit, etc. Okay, in this method we eliminate one of the two variables to obtain an equation in one variable which can easily be solved. For example, 3x plus 2y equals to 11 and 2x plus 3y equals to 4. We can see these are two types of linear equations, and here um, by by multiplying equation by multiplying equation 1 with the coefficient of x of equation 2, that is 2, and by multiplying equation 2 with the coefficient of x, that is 3, then we will get 9x plus 6y equals to 33, 4x plus 6y equals to 8. By subtracting 2, then we will get x equals to 5. Put x equals to 5 either one or two equation, we will get y. This is the types of analyzing the linear equations. It is very useful in the field of engineering maximum and physics also. So this is have that much of intense priority to learn linear equation in two variables because it is very useful. Thank you so much.